Everybody! Welcome back. Um, I'm Midnight of Midnight Gaming. I just fell into a hole of water. Today, what we're going to start off with is I'm going to process a little bit of dirt. I got what I wanted right away. Haha. Because I want specifically rice seeds. Because if you look at the side thing here, you'll see we are planning today on working on refined storage. What refined storage is it's a storage mod, and it says 40 pages up here. May look daunting, but most of these are covers. In fact, literally, this is the only stuff we really need to worry about, and there's a little bit right here at the bottom. But to do it, we need slime. We need slime for everything because it's part of processor bindings. Slime balls, kind of annoying to make, unless you go with a rice slime ball, which is just rice dough around water, which is rice. We just got 2 rice seeds. So we are going to just realize that I don't have space for rice at the moment in my current farm system. Because my current farms are kind of simple. We'll throw it in here for now. Um we will watch this entire farm eventually be taken over with rice. Um it's fine. I'm sure there could be absolutely no problems coming from that. It could stem from that. Right? Um so rice. Really easy to get. Um Rice dough, really easy to get. Wow, that worked perfectly. Um, so yeah, we'll let this run for a while. Um, in here, we are almost done with our first iteration. It's really not been that long, but um, if you noticed last episode when I first started up, in the beginning of the episode, I had Steve's carts, which is a mod I want to get into. And to do it, it's got a lot of complicated crafting. So I want to get into auto crafting with um, refined storage, which will allow us to basically say, hey, I want this item, and the machine will make it with what we have in our systems. Our system. So I would really want to get into it. It takes power, which we just boosted our power generation quite a bit, actually. Um, so yeah, again, hoping an Enderman spawns so I can get an Ender Pearl. Because it's something that'll make the wait. I have Ender Pearls. You're kidding me, right? I'll bet you everybody watching this spotted that last episode while I was saying I needed to get an end run. Me spawned. Okay, destruction gadget time. So, building gadget lets you build massive amounts of ground very quickly. This is very slow and that has a very big buffer. Um, we're going to rather enter this. Okay. I can go a little bit faster because this thing is so very slow. I need to fill 1,000,000 RF. Wow, that's a lot of energy too. Um, that actually may be more than I have stored. Nope, it's half what I have stored. Now, granted, these are probably all running at the moment. So, but we're not losing energy. We'll let that charge for a little bit. I want to build a basement underneath this area. So this will probably be where our refined storage is housed. But we have a lot of crafting ahead of us before that. Also, it's not for now. I am really, really bad when it comes to sorting. So part of why I want a refined sort system, so I don't have to sort myself. Because if I don't have to sort, it's better off. We also have our quintuple compressed cobblestone now. I can go in there, and we can be active again. We'll turn this system back on. We have our two quintuple compressed cobblestone, so we can make this at some point as well. Um, so that's perfect timing. Come over here, grab more rice. Ooh, can I do this? There it is. Yep, we will get this rice going. We need lots of rice for what I want to get done. Rice or slime? If we can get a slime, that would honestly do most of what we need as well. But ooh, that's scary. I hate chance cubes. Chance cubes are terrifying. Because they can do a lot. Lots of things can happen with chance cubes. Um, don't open these in or next to your base. Yep, that's a very, very good thing. Refined storage is cool. Okay, refined storage. So refined storage needs a controller. Nothing can happen without a controller. Controller requires advanced processor, which is diamond, redstone, silicone, which comes from a chicken, different chicken, or smelting, nether quartz. Oh, we are not in the position to start this yet, are we? Okay, we are going to wait, I think, a little bit. So that means we're going to make our portal. And I want a light spike. Thank you, computer. So to do this, we need stone pick and a flint and steel. Okay, flint, not hard. Flint and steel is not hard to get. If I can remember where I store things. Let's do it this way. Pretty sure I've got flint somewhere. Right, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense, actually. Um, one flint, please. I need one iron for flint and steel. 3. Okay. 3 of those. 2 of these. A third for good measure. And we put this right here. This goes there. These go here. This and then this. Okay. There's our flint suit. Cool. Now 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So to make this, I've done this recently enough in the test world. Need frames. So now for the hardest part. Where are we going to put this portal? I think the best bet is going to be put it in a new room. So we'll take the hole smasher, we'll do this. And I'll show you what the destruction gadget does, which is it's going to make room building very easy. So, destruction gadget. We're going to go depth of 7, left 2, right 2, down 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 up. 7, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Boop. Hey, look. It's not quite right. Right. That? We should have a 7 by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See how easy a new room is? Just. Oop. Boop, boop, boop. Now we have a room. I want to walk away from that dark room for a minute. So I'm thinking on the other side of this, I want to have basically a room that has portals in it. Um, 2, 3, do that room, and bring this there. And this should be a doorway right here. Farm? Yep. Okay, so by doing that, we have now, first off, we have access through this. And we also have farm access and a little dark corner command. But we also, using the fatal flare lantern right there, lighting up the room. Probably could go up another angle. But it's okay. Feature rooms. So we're going to throw this in here. Go this way. We got 26 ender pearls. 26 ender pearls. It's more ender pearls than I've had so far at one point. So, yeah. This sword, pretty cool. Yeah. So that'll be nice. So for our portal here, now this is a smaller portal, which sucks because it means it's not going to fit pretty. But I'm not really planning to go this way too much more. So what I'm thinking, do this. That there. This, and this. I need 3 more bricks. To go through the portal, you have to sneak. Come on, game. I should have paused my recording. Apparently, that took a lot longer than I expected it to. Okay. Here we are. The mining dimension. That's cool. That's fun right there. That's from Applied Energistics. We'll use one of those eventually. But as you can see, we are just in this massive flat area. That has a chance cube right beside the portal. That's not concerning at all. That is not how you spell mine. We'll do it mining. Okay. We have a portal. Alright. Let's go explore a little bit. Yeah. There's our portal. Get out of here. My dimensions are really nice because, like I said, it's always day, and here, regular resources spawn, regular ore. So we'll be able to actually mine up resources. Oh no. 31 is the answer. No, wait, what? That was 101. 111. Wait. Yeah, 111. Oh. I'm great at math. Hey, you're slow. So yeah, that's what a chance cube does. They're not fun. Where's my body? This way. We'll have to we'll dig into there later. Um, maybe closer when I'm actually going to use that mod. Um, but oh, cool. We have them up. Nice. We got some melon seeds. That's cool. Um, one, two, shift to there. Evolved in a minute. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah. Forgot about the redstone thing. That is, however, running on my nerves very quickly. So we can explore around. Sometimes. Yes! Look there in the distance. You see, there's a village. Oh, okay. There's a village over here. I don't know why it's spawned like that. That's kind of curious, actually. We got a building gadget. So we'll go this way. There we go. I don't remember building gadgets making a sound last time I was using it. Curious. There we go. Now we can go up into this room. What is going on up in here? Hello, sir. You're the jam guy, huh? You sell jams. Nice. Cool. I don't know why I closed that door on myself. So yeah, we got a jam guy. This is an actually addition to the house. And this is a greenhouse glass, which is something eventually I was going to make. But um it requires empowered palettes, which is something we don't have an empower set up for yet. So that's not in the cards yet. Hello, crystallizer. I can give you an emerald and you'll give me 2 void crystals. That's a terrible price. Yeah, no, this is all bad. Oh, this is actually not bad. This is 10. This is 13 coal for an emerald. That's pretty decent. Sword. Thank you. Up here they have this stuff. Um, sometimes it's worth grabbing. Well, this stuff actually is, typically. This stuff will break when you pick it up, so it's not actually useful unless you have a laser wrench and you hook it all up together. That looks like Immersive Engineering's house. It is Immersive Engineering's house. Let's put the fender pearls we have in here and this stuff because we already have it. Um, volume barrel, not useful. So we haven't really touched Immersive Engineering yet. Although I did see the hammer and I want it. Immersive Engineering, it's a big multi-block mod. So when we start on it, we'll be making lots of big multi-blocks, which is why we haven't started on it yet, actually, because we don't have the space for it. That's some rice. I'll take the rice. Yes, please. Canola. We're not doing much of canola right now. Coffee. I'm not working with coffee, although it might not be the worst idea in the world. Um, yeah. I don't know why this spawned this way. This is weird. We'll just do that real quick. There we go. Give a bunch of access to a bunch of places. What do we got in here? Capturing wand. Ooh, an inventory upgrade cake. I do want one of these. So, cyclic adds these. There's 2 of them. There's a crafting one and inventory one. R key, open, and toolbox. Okay. So, basically, this is just a storage space. I can throw miscellaneous things that I want to keep on me. not those. But I don't want to necessarily have in my inventory. So I can throw that up there. Although I actually do need that right now. This stuff, hammers, wrenches, like all of this, I can just toss up there. And now it's out of my inventory. Give me just a little bit more space to work with. I didn't even realize that version of the mod was in this. You are a cleric. I can give you rotten flesh and gold. That's cool. Um, anything over there that's interesting? Not really. Looking for more stuffs. Steel. Uh, oop, I don't remember the sounds. I don't know why my sounds were disabled, but they're back. I don't know how to feel about it. Auto file. Um, we'll put this there. So I can go here. Is there anything in the church? Is this for the cool churches or is this the boring kind? This is like the boring kind. There was a I don't know if what mod added it. I thought it was actually utilities. But they have glowstone there and then they had a bunch of cool stuff in them. Ooh, that was fun. Yeah, villages. All right. Butcher, selling raw meat. Their autofile. It's weird. Photographer. Nice. And I see a forestry guy. Hello, arborist. Emerald for fancy wood type, fancy saplings. That's kind of bad. Wheat for honeycomb. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, this is bees. Um, bees. I don't think we're going to get into bees yet. Um, I'm not saying we're not going to, but not right now. Mean Knight has not done bees in a long time. um, actually, I don't even know if I've done bees. Oh, yeah. So, mining dimensions, pretty cool. I almost fell in that hole. That could have been painful, possibly deadly. We're gonna go into this hole though. Going to try and get in the center of this because I said I wanted to. There it is. So in the center of these, I think they're asteroids technically. There is chest, meteorites. There we go. And you get the press, and you can get a logic press and some skystone sometimes. The presses we need to get um to make circuits. Oh, cool. We do have the advanced describer. There it is. So there are four different kinds. There's one that uses pure Certus, one that uses diamond, one that uses gold, which is the one we just found, and the one that uses silicone. We need all four eventually. So we'll have to go a bunch of these, but since they're found here, and they seem to be fairly plentiful. And we've already seen at least two and that's just on the surface. They do spawn underground as well. Um, so that won't be hard to find. Um, yeah, let's go back. Let's go check on what we've got going on back at the base. But greenhouse glass. Let me talk about this since I said I wanted to get some and then proceeded to not talk about it at all. Greenhouse glass is a glass that you can use. You place it over your plants and such, and it'll help accelerate growth ticks, which means they grow faster. So I intend to get a bunch of it at some point and cover both farms, and then the third farm that I'm mentally planning right now. But yeah, this is just one less that we have to craft. 'Cause I will be setting them up to autocraft at some point, hopefully. That's kind of the plan. We'll have to see what happens there. Um, let's get this back up. We do need to get back, however, because we need to find out what else we've got going. It all depends on what's going on here in the Planet Chickens. Because if we've got Iron Chicken, we'll be okay. If we don't have an Iron Chicken, we'll be... We don't have an Iron Chicken yet. Okay, we're going to throw a Quartz Chicken in here. Um, that's when we get our Iron Chicken. Quartz Chicken. And then let's hit coal, flint. We get work towards coal chickens now. So let's do that. You and log. So we'll start on coal chickens. We've got this prepped and ready, so we can drop an iron chicken in here, so we can start getting our silicone chicken, or not silicone. Our quartz enriched iron, which is important for our. It's important for refined storage. It's laughing at me sitting there. We'll grab those real quick. Throw that in the other one because the other one's the one we've partially grabbed to do this task with. Again, I don't know how much this is helping, but yeah, not helping. How much of a problem that's going to be at some point. Oh yeah. Um, four. That's not bad. Four per bucket of water really isn't that bad. Uh, now what? Well, let's start on refined. So by getting refined going, we are effectively branching into a better um storage. These are great right here. Um, you're kidding me, right? Make sure this connects back to the old one or the other one. Yep. So, right. I got that. Okay. We got that quest done. That florbs. Okay. Florbs are cool. You can throw them and they act like a water source. An infuser can turn into a gas sphere. Magma crystal turns into resident ender. Okay. Okay, cool. So that's basically that's wait. Yeah. That is 16 ender pearls. That's a full stack, standard stack of ender pearls. Because if he does, we have 27 in a stack there. So we've got that odd. Whatever one adds that. There's a single piece of cobblestone here. That does not belong. Um, okay. Alright. We need quartz to be smelted. I don't have a lot of quartz, apparently. Did I throw some in here? A little. Not a lot. Let's go through. Well, do I want to go through here? I want to work on the quartz chickens I've got in here and try to get them up to 10, 10, 10. So already on this. Let's do that. Um, try to get these boosted up pretty high, not all the way to 10, 10, 10, before we get um iron. Because if we can get these going, we can get more other stuff. So we'll throw that in there to just turn into a bunch of silicone. It's fine, I guess. Um, make silicone seeds, which is bad. We need like four more of those farms. We need to get a better farm. There are other farm options in this game. I just haven't gotten them yet because we haven't needed them. These have been fine, and I think I need to start working towards something better. I'll stand here for a minute and think. Uh, so if we start working on refined storage, we can get more advanced equipment easily. So I think that's going to be the goal for the next couple episodes, is to keep working towards refined storage. It's going to take a lot of resources to get there. So between episodes, I'm probably going to end up in the Nether for a while mining. This soul sand is hard. I know we have the chicken for it, but I don't really want. For what I'm wanting, the chicken's not good enough. Which water? Which. Let me just get this real quick because this is super easy to do if I remember right. Um, which water is really not hard to get, and we already have most of the system right here. And by most of the system, I mean everything we absolutely need to save the water source. So, yeah, we need the water from here. Down there. Well, we have this. I just want to do a basement real quick. You know what? We'll do that next episode. Sorry, everybody. Hope you guys had a great episode. We'll be back next time. We'll keep working towards refined storage. I think we're gonna get the basement knocked out tomorrow. Or tomorrow. Next time. But alright. Take it easy, guys.